AG Garland has no facts. He admitted that. There's no body of evidence that this memo is purely based on the letter that the National School Boards Association wrote that they worked with the White House in crafting. 20 state school boards recently have come out and disavowed that letter from the national organization, saying, we're not part of this. We haven't witnessed violence. The threshold for action by law enforcement, Harold, is the likelihood of violence that is real and imminent. Not even threats of violence don't stand up. It has to be likely and real for law enforcement to intervene, because the First Amendment is so strong, the right to free speech and the right to spirited debate. Here's what's going on here. Questioning critical race theory, parents across the country, you got called a racist. That didn't shut them up. That didn't keep them at home, and they kept going to school board meetings. So now you need to call them domestic terrorists and sick the FBI and the Department of Justice on them. Why? Because these are parents, these aren't just white parents. These are parents of color across the country that are trying to finally dismantle the ecosystem that is keeping children undereducated, uneducated, and stupid. And I'm talking about the stranglehold of the teachers' unions. I'm talking about the white elitists who control school boards across this country. And the reason that they tried to do this with the Department of Justice and this memo is because here's what's also coming out, and it came up in the hearing today, is the woke consultants who are being paid with taxpayer dollars and the dollars of parents who are peddling this critical race theory claptrap to students across the country. It is going into the hands of the rich and the few, including Merrick Garland's son-in-law. So that's where it's going. But it's all, these are parents. This is the organization called Parents Defending Education. Watch Ashra Nomani. Ashra Nomani used to write for the Wall Street Journal, and she is fired up. They're behind this Freedom of Information Act request. It's all going to come pouring out. And finally, parents across the country, regardless of your race, will take back the education of their kids from the unions and the woke consultants.